Hello friends, how are you doing guys? I hope you're doing good. Today what we will do is we will see a new concept called packages in Java. Packages. Why do we require packages? So let us give me one scenario by that you will understand easily. See, let's say you have a.java here. a.java. a.java. So far what we have written is we have written in a .java file one class only. We can write as many files as many classes as we want. Let's say I have a class A here. I have one more class B inside a.java B class. Sorry. So A class is there and B class both are there. So now if I compile this a.java, then what will be the output, guys? Think. What will be the output? So it will generate a dot class file. It will generate two dot class files. A dot class and then the other file is B dot class file. B dot class file. Okay, A and B dot class file. So most important thing is our Java compiler will not generate a dot class file for a dot Java file. Our compiler will generate a dot class file for each and every class. For each and every class in a .java file. If you have 100 classes inside this .java file, 100 dot class files will be generated, guys. So it is very important. For a class, it will generate a dot class. For a class, not for a .java file. So this is very important. Now what will be the output? So when we compile this, so it will generate a dot class and b dot class. Let's say we have the same set here. Again, we have one more class that is called b.java. Okay, here b.java is there. So in this b.java, again I have a dot class and b dot class. So here I have b class is there, and then I have one more a class is there. Okay, class A, class name A. So now when I compile b.java, what happens? So it will again generate b.class and then a.class. It will generate like this, right? b.class and then a.class. Like this it will generate, right? b.class and then a.class. So now if you observe here, let's say my a.java and b.java is there in SRC, and then I compiled it. When I compiled a.java, then what happens is it will generate a.class and b.class. When I compile b.java, so there is a mismatch here, see here. So this both the classes are generating b.class file, right? Now what happens is when the second .java file compiles, this b.class override the A's b.class. So this will give a conflict, right? This is a conflict, right? To avoid the conflicts, overridings, then we have Java in Java packages. So packages is a structure actually. And so how do you solve this problem is what we'll do is we put a.java in different folder, we put b.java in different folder. Folders are nothing but our packages, that's all. So let us see one example. Okay, how to compile a packaged class also we have to see, right? So what I will do is, so here I will create a application packages -app, and then inside that SRC folder, and then inside that I have created com folder. Generally the naming convention is com dot company name dot and then so on it will go, package name. So COM is starting. So for now, for timing, for understanding purpose, I have created two packages. So here I will change it. So it should not have any hyphens and all in the package. So this is my package name. Inside this I have written a.java. Okay. So inside this a.java I have written, and then package we have to give declare package com.pack a is my class. So I have written a empty class. Can I write a empty class, guys? Yes, definitely you can write an empty class. You can write empty classes as well, no problem. So see in a.java I have more than one class. So I can have more than one class in a Java file. So now this is the declaration package com.pack1 pack a, sorry, pack a. So this is my .java file. So now similarly I just copy this and paste it. So what I will do is I'll go to pack B and then change it. I'll change it to pack B. So here also I have both a class A and class B. So what I will do is first let us create that problem. I will copy this and then paste it in SRC and then copy this and paste it in SRC. So what I will do is I will remove the package declaration. I will show you the conflict. So whatever I have shown in the paint, right? These two Java files I am creating in SRC. After that, we'll see the solution. So this is the problem statement. So let's say a.java and b.java is there. So both are having the same classes, class A and class B. Then what we will do, otherwise we can have here C. So the conflict here now is A is the conflict. So in both the classes, A is there. So now let us go and compile this. How do you compile? Go to src and then say java a.java. One by one we'll see, sorry, java c, right guys? For compilation, java c a.java. So we'll see there inside my classes folder. Oh, wait guys, I have not given -d, right? That is why it is generated here only. So let me give the -d. Java C -d // classes a.java. So now it will put the output of the compilation inside D directory, right? So there's a -d wherever it is mentioned. So now it will go to classes and then it generated a.class and b.class. So now this is the one, right? So when I compile again b.java, so in general what it should do? So it should have four classes then. In b.java also we have class A and class C, right? It should have separate, right? It will not have separate because it will override the A. So that also we'll see. So if you go and see in the classes A, B, C is there. Actually it should have four. This is the conflict. So now how are we solving that? So I'll remove all this. I'll remove this part also. These two things I'll remove. So now we are in package structure. Pack A and B, pack B, A and C also we can put. Okay. So now we'll compile this. So compiling this is little different. So where is my a.java now? My a.java is there inside com slash pack a slash a.java. This is the compilation. See guys, if you see inside my classes folder, there is nothing now. So when we compile this, for that package, it will create a folders also, our compilers. Okay. So compiler has created, see inside this data classes folder, it generated com folder and pack, and then it put the class files. See here, these are the data class files. So the similar way, I am going to compile pack b.java. So if you see there, now pack in the classes folder, pack b also generated, and then it has a and c. So we have reduced the conflict. There is no conflict now. This is the main use of packages. So we'll see in the next session there is something called imports. If you have a class in some other package, then we have to import all those things. Over the period of time, we'll learn that, guys. Thank you. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.